Up, squad? MizzyWorld, back with my guy Mar, co-host of, what is it?
Urban Culture TV.
Urban Culture TV, and the co-host of Movie Monday for MizzyWorld Entertainment. You dig what I'm saying? And since we lost a legend in the film industry recently, John Singleton, we decided for Movie Monday, we're going to give y'all a John Singleton tribute. Peace in Paradise, King. We're going to start off with our favorite first. You feel what I'm saying? What's your favorite John Singleton movie, bro?
Favorite John Singleton movie of all times, Boys in the Hood.
Can't go against that.
Can't go against that. 1991, Ice Cube's debut movie.
Facts.
All-star cast. It's just a beautiful
Cuba.
story. Cuban Gooding Jr.
You feel what I'm saying?
Morris Chestnut, Regina King.
Yeah.
The list goes on and on and on. You know,
Facts.
a lot of West Coast movies, you know, actors been in. So they been in Boys in the Hood and all that. Like, MC8.
Yeah,
he been on there
MC8
from,
was in there, John.
yeah, from, dang, was it Compton Most Wanted?
Yeah.
So it was a lot of heads in there, a lot of, you know, thoroughbreds in that movie.
Right. Yeah. So why was it Boys in the Hood? Because I'm looking through his list right now. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all looked through his list once we figured out that John Singleton died, just to know his like portfolio of movies that he did, and his shit is stacked, bro. So, what was it about Boys in the Hood that you saying this John got to be my favorite all time John Singleton movie?
Boys in the Hood, it just was an attraction of number one, like on a personal side, because everything I speak on is just like on a personal side. Yeah, you know everything how I felt or whatever, and I'm a major Ice Cube fan. So, you know, Ice Cube is definitely like in my MC top 5 list. Ice Cube is definitely in there.
Right.
So, you know, by Ice Cube just like, you know, Ice Cube just is him, you know.
And I like that it was still the young gutter Ice Cube.
Yeah, it was
I like
the
that.
hard, you know, Ice Cube, you know.
It was no Vaseline Cube in that John.
Yeah. And he actually he kept his hair for this movie because after, you know, this, he cut his hair or whatever like that. Yeah, so, you know, it just was like the whole, you know, your guys on your block, y'all chilling. You know, at the time, you know, they was drinking the 40s, whatever, talking shit. You know,
right.
And
Shorty handing them back the 40s. He said, you better go to the store
Monster,
with that shit.
Yeah, Monster, Regina King. Yeah.
He said, you better go to the store with that shit.
Yeah, it got some good scenes in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially like, you know, you got Ice Cube as the brother. You know, he dope boy. You know, he the hustler. You know, his brother Ricky is a football player. He got a bright future. Cuban is a smart boy. Like he a street, like he live in the hood, but you know he not a dumb nigga. You know?
Right.
And the nigga went to college, so it's just like it's different characters. Mind frame was different. I feel as though like if at one point if Ice Cube, aka Doughboy in the movie, had an opportunity, I think he would have stopped selling drugs in that movie.
But then you also gotta think, bro. At that time, because they was around the same, they was still in high school.
Yeah,
they was young boys, you feel what I'm saying? So it wasn't like he was out there running around 30 still slinging dope. Like,
you know what? He wasn't never drawn though. That's the thing about it. Like, he was like one of them like cool ass niggas in the streets and shit like that. Like, you know, he hustling, you know what I'm saying? Because he been in and out of jail ever since like in the beginning of the movie.
And that's one thing that I wanted to speak on too, is that I love the fact that everything was shown from the beginning. Like, it was shown that Trey, Cuba Gooding Jr.'s character, had his mom and his pop. He was the only one. Then it showed the dynamic between the moms and Doughboy and Ricky. So that all set towards what that path was going to head down once they got older, and it came around into that cookout and the welcome home.
It's crazy because like in the beginning of the movie, like you could see like Trey Cuban, he had structure because soon as his mom brought into his pop, his dad gave him the ground rules. You gonna do this. You gonna have chores around and stuff like that. And he was giving him game at the same time. Where his friends like Doughboy, Ricky, and all them, like they ain't had that structure. You know, they just had young moms and all that.
And that's why he was more so working and trying to build something bigger. And they was looking for the fast, quick cash. Well, not them, because it was just Doughboy squad, because Ricky was still focused on football. But that's why at the end of the day, and that's why Ricky, the only reason he wasn't doing what he was doing was because of football. Like, you seen how scared he was to even take the test. Like, it was like he wasn't comfortable in that environment because it wasn't people around him instilling him with the confidence and the game to feel confident about attacking those things. You feel what I'm saying? But
And he had a family on the low too.
Exactly.
So that's the
nigga had like 2 kids, right?
Yeah, he had one kid. His girl was living with him. And it's crazy because like as I got older, I started seeing that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got your chick, your cousin might have like a kid and she's staying over there now because her home conditions, she can't be at home, so now she gotta be with you and all that. Like, it just think about it, bro. Like, yo, that's some real life shit.
It definitely reflected real life. You know what I'm saying? From coast to coast, and it was something to definitely be at all about. You know what I mean? And it was that was his first joint, if I'm not mistaken. Him coming on the scene, and it was groundbreaking, and it was all-time classic, a movie that will be talked about beyond his years.
Generations after generations after generations. If you don't know about Boys in the Hood, you have to watch this movie.
Bruh, if you don't know about Boys in the Hood, I ain't even gonna say go watch the movie. You gotta go ask your folks, like, what you ain't teaching me out here?
But look, the movie gonna teach you. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing about the movie. Like, the movie's gonna teach you, like.
Right, yeah, man. But I mean, I feel as though people were supposed to be around you to show you those joints. But I ain't gonna knock you. If you ain't see it, definitely check that joint out. But for me personally, my favorite John Singleton movie, I was gonna run with Poetic Justice because of how well rounded it was. But my number one movie for John Singleton all time got to be Higher Learning. You think about, like he was saying, with the cast from Ice Cube, Busta Rhymes, Omar Epps, Tyra Banks, Michael Rappaport,
Lawrence
Fishburne. Come on, bruh. You think about the message behind it. You think about the ending of it and how it shedded light on shit that's still going on about
that movie,
the behind the scenes racial shit that's still going on.
That's still going on. You know, from the college guys and the black sorority. Then you got the skinheads, and then you got the nerdy people. Then you got the the white girl that is not comfortable in her own skin. Exactly. A rape scene and shit like
a rape
that.
scene from somebody from
on,
her
right?
group.
Exactly. So it just was like a lot going on and stuff like that. And it's just about a kid that had a scholarship to run, run track, and that's all he know, and it's just a crazy story, like that was Tyra Banks' first movie, and
facts.
Oh man, like
and the one thing that I love about Boys in the Hood and about Higher Learning is that he put the sports in there, because the sports do go with so much of what we go through of the racism and the shit that's plaguing us. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts.
So the fact that he's tying that in with the streets and the education and all that shit ties in. You feel what I'm saying? And it's not just the system; it's also us knowing shit, learning stuff, and passing it on. You feel what I'm saying? So that was dope to me that he definitely put into perspective how kind of the streets, or not even the streets, but a lot of the issues that we go through can tie in with the sports and streets, like I said, and education even. You feel what I'm saying? So to me, that was super dope.
Yeah, it was super dope, because I'm looking at like the Boys in the Hood where Ricky had to take the test, and it's just like, he was so nervous, like you said, he wasn't like he tried to prepare himself the best way he could, and it's a scene where like Trey look at him like, you got this,
Right.
And it was just like, all right, yeah, you know what, I'm just gonna do it. It's crazy because the day the scene where he got shot at, his mom got his
the results from the SAT.
Yeah, the
and
SAT
crazy
test. And he passed.
And the crazy thing is, like, if you think about that whole movie, if he never came out, and I forgot why they fucking started fighting. But if he wasn't,
it was just like Doughboy was just like he was cracking jokes on him, and then it was just like. Yeah. No, actually, Ricky was cracking jokes on him. Doughboy was already feeling some type of way, so he was doing that.
Because his mom was still in like that picking side shit.
That's why
they
it went like that.
Exactly. And the crazy thing is, you think about it, if he didn't fight motherfucking Doughboy, he probably wouldn't have been so pissed that he like, no, I'm gonna just go to the store. He probably would have, like, when his mom called him back, like, Ricky, like, yo, your test scores is here. He probably would have came back, and in that little time of him looking at the test scores and celebrating a bit, they probably never would have ran into him.
There's so many theories you could go at it with the movie, because it's like you gotta remember when they was on Crenshaw Avenue.
Yeah.
Look, it was on Crenshaw or whatever.
Crenshaw Boulevard.
Yeah, and the situation with the other niggas and shit like that. So that's where that shit started. Them niggas was been looking for them anyway.
Nigga, right.
That's the crazy thing about it. So it don't matter.
And the crazy thing is, in my opinion, Bull would have never moved on Doughboy like that. He was
he waiting on it.
He was looking for Ricky.
Yo, he know what
Doughboy is getting.
Yeah. So it's just like, all right, let me get them because they look sweet.
Yep.
Oh,
and to catch a body like that
right.
shit,
That's
like
crazy.
the light that he shined on some of the issues that we going through even today, and Boys in the Hood and Higher Learning. Man, that man was a groundbreaking fucking director, dog, producer, writer, all that. I mean, big ups to John Singleton.
And I like how he keeps all his actors. He always bring
them back around.
Yeah, always bring them. And that remind me like Spike Lee, because he bring all his people back around. Good.
And that's honestly, if you look at any great director, they always do that. Martin Scorsese, all them dudes. You look at Quentin Tarantino, he always got Samuel L. Jackson and this shit. It's like they get that continuity. And it's just like, yo, I like working with you. We both dope.
Right.
Let's connect. You feel what I'm saying?